From a shocking incident
out of the car on the ground
to doorbell antics turned violent, these dirty cops prefer their unlawful arrests younger and more corrupt than most.
Disclaimer.
Meet Bryce Masters, a 17-year-old who faced an 8-minute brush with death after being struck by a taser in the chest. But what led to this harrowing ordeal? Bryce was pulled over for a routine traffic stop by former Missouri police officer Timothy Runnels in 2014. From the outset, it's evident that Bryce isn't looking for trouble. He's clearly scared as the officer approached him.
Roll all the way down. I can't hear you. You gotta roll all the way down. Roll it all the way down.
I can hear you.
Roll it all the way down.
For what? My window doesn't roll.
Is this one open?
Yeah, what you doing?
Get out.
For what?
Out. Now.
For what?
Out.
Hey, am I under arrest?
Get out.
Am I under arrest?
Out. I'm gonna pull you if you don't come out.
Even though Bryce tries to ask what's going on, Officer Timmy can't help but choose violence.
You really want to get tased right here in the middle of your car?
For what?
Get your out now.
I haven't done anything, officer. I haven't done anything, officer. What? Am I under arrest?
Yes.
Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest?
Come out of the car.
Am I under arrest?
As Bryce hesitates for one split second too many, Runnels immediately busts out the taser, subjecting the young teen to relentless shocks. Bryce cries out in agony, clearly incapacitated, but Timmy keeps tasing him like he's charging an iPhone.
Alright, fine. Just get out. Out.
What?
Out right now. Out of the car. Out of the car. Taser deployment. On the ground. Out of the car. On the ground. On the ground. Ah! Told you. Hands behind your back.
After a rough search, Bryce is mishandled and disregarded, despite signs of distress like a slowing heart rate and labored breathing. Only when it becomes obvious that something is wrong does Runnels seek assistance from his partner. Masters, meanwhile, loses consciousness.
No, like person in the car. I pulled him over because he ducked me as soon as I got behind him. Went to the gas station that has a warrant on the plate. I go to the window, I tell him to roll it down. He won't roll it down. So I go to the driver's side. Tell him to open the door. He won't open the door. So the door opens. Tell him to get out. He won't get out. Start recording everything. Tell him to get out. You're under arrest. Doesn't get out, so I tell him I want to tase him. Doesn't get out, so I tase him. But he starts fighting in the car. He doesn't want to get out, starts kicking. So rather than fighting him in his own car, then I just walked him over here and he started doing this.
Is he gonna fight us if we turn him up off the stomach?
No, I've asked him several times to sit up, and I went to move him, and he just does this. He initially nodded yes, he did not want to get up.
Fortunately, paramedics arrived quickly and attended to Bryce's urgent medical needs, and he was rushed to the hospital. Following the release of the damning footage, Runnels faces the consequences of his actions. Dismissed from the police force and convicted of violating a minor's rights, he is sentenced to 4 years behind bars. You think giving a teen a heart attack is bad? Wait till you see these next power-hungry cops abuse 2 teens selling water bottles.
You too. You're in the road. Come here. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Until then, in the heart of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a seemingly routine noise complaint spiraled into a troubling encounter, leaving everyone utterly disgraced.
Hey, dude. Come here. You live there? Do you live here?
I do live here.
Come down here.
No, sir.
Excuse me?
I'm not coming down there.
Let me explain to you what's going on, okay? You're playing your music extremely loud.
I'm not coming down
Okay.
there. I'm sorry. I'm going back to my apartment.
Instead of courteously knocking on the door, the officers chose a rather unappealing route to address the situation.
Come here.
Hello?
Come here.
No, sir.
Let me explain something to you, buddy, okay?
No, sir. I will not come out.
Maybe primary, change it to a 1080, big code 1 number.
Excuse me.
Let me explain something to you, partner.
Excuse me.
Get your...
Excuse me. No, sir.
What followed next escalated things to a completely new level.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm going to tell you one more time.
Yes, sir.
Get out of this apartment.
Can we talk right here?
Wait, no, you can't take him out of this apartment. This is your apartment.
Sir, he's a good boy. Don't you touch him.
What's your name? What's your name?
Get out of the apartment.
What is he under arrest for?
No, wait.
Get out of the car.
No, he didn't touch your arm.
Is
No,
he
sir.
being arrested? Is he being arrested or
sir.
detained?
Caroline.
Is he being arrested or detained? Ask that.
We are shutting the door.
Ask,
Shutting the door.
ask if he's being arrested or detained.
Sir?
Ask if he's being arrested. Is he being arrested or
He's
detained?
under arrest.
For what? For
what?
For what?
Back up.
For
Back up.
What? What is he under arrest
grab your
for?
arm, sir.
What is he under
Back
arrest
up.
for?
The officers' highly questionable actions created havoc amongst the students, forcing the officers to step to a new low.
Sir, it's on video.
Get out of
What is he
If this abuse of power was not shocking enough, what followed next is gonna leave you baffled.
So he grabbed you? Yeah, he grabbed my arm. When I had that guy by the arm, he grabbed me.
The students faced charges ranging from obstructing governmental operations to harassment and resisting arrest, as if their crime was not disobedience, but daring to question the authority of those sworn to protect and serve. If you thought being loud was a downright criminal offense, wait till you see how selling water bottles is going to get you treated.
You too. You're in the road. Come here. Put your hands behind you. Put your hands behind your back.
In the bustling streets of Cincinnati, a simple hustle turned into a clash of wills between two teens and the long arm of the law.
Pick that water bottle up you just threw.
If y'all want to sell water bottles, that's fine. Stay out of the streets though, because you got it's all over when we're walking. You guys are all y'all. Just stay out of the streets. Just stay out of the streets. That's all I'm asking. I'm telling you right now, they're calling us. I don't want to do something about it, right?
Armed with only water bottles and a desire to earn some money while offering passersby refreshments, the teens were on their street side hustle.
Do you need me to? Do you want me to write you a ticket for impeding traffic?
How you gonna get
You're probably right. I probably should. No, you're right. You're right. Oh, now you're gonna run. Okay, yeah, that's probably good for you too. Keep it up. Well, you're the one that said write you a ticket. Now you don't want. Now you're gonna walk away.
I'm not paying shit, no ticket. I can't even get a ticket. I'm a minor.
Yeah, you really wanna have a bet on that? I guarantee. Stay out of the roadway.
As they danced between cars, the boys found themselves on the wrong side of a police officer's ire.
Out of the road. You too. You're in the road. Come here.
Put your hands behind you. Put your hands behind your back.
And thus, the stage was set. With a flick of the wrist and a defiant attitude, the teens dared to challenge the officer's authority, playing a pretty dangerous game of cat and mouse.
Put your hands behind your back. Stop resisting. You're gonna get tased. Stop resisting. You're gonna get tased. Stop resisting. You're gonna get tased. Stop resisting.
I'm not in the wall. I ain't in the wall.
But as tensions rose, the situation quickly escalated from a simple street hustle to a full-blown standoff.
Get back there and tase! Stop resisting! Get in the car! Get in the car! Get back! Get out of the road! Get out of the road! Get out of the roadway! Get moving! Go! Out of the roadway! Let's go! Put your hands behind your back! Stop resisting! You're gonna get tased! Stop resisting! Relax!
I'm in handcuffs, though. None of that. Oh, mamas, get off of me.
Relax.
Why is I detained for?
I gave you a lawful order. I told you to come here. You guys want to play games? This is what happens.
Why is I being detained?
The boys were just trying to make a buck while the officer wielded his power like a blunt instrument, leaving no room for negotiation or understanding.
I take everybody in, all right? That's what
trying to get off this man. Yeah. Paying for the man bag?
Yeah, it's a BB gun.
Okay, that's stupid. He's still trying to get that off his number.
Ma'am, you can step back to the sidewalk until we're done recording.
Get out of traffic! Step off to the side!
You ain't not on my legs.
Oh, y'all turn.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing on me. Check me, I ain't got nothing on me.
We're gonna get there.
As the dust settled and the boys were carted away, one can't help but wonder, in a world where selling water could land you in handcuffs, who are the real criminals here? But as we shift gears to this ordeal in Denver, buckle up for a ride where racial discrimination takes center stage, reminding us that the fight for accountability knows no bounds.
Hey, back up again. Get out of my face. I don't wait for you to search my car. Come here. Put your hands behind your back right now.
In the chaotic aftermath of a minor traffic mishap in Denver, the scene resembled a circus without a ringmaster.
You guys all right?
Yes, sir.
Are you a driver?
He's the driver.
You guys are okay?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
What happened?
Well, it's so weird, honestly. I changed lanes. I signaled and changed lanes a while back, actually, because I was looking for a safe place to pull over after it happened. And after I was in the lane, he came in between me and the car that was in the lane. And I mean, it was like he was driving recklessly and just came like right between us.
Did he get you on that side?
Yeah, on this side right here.
Right here.
You could right here knock this plate off and put a dent in the front with this mirror, I think.
Okay.
As the scene progressed, Kalon Hill, a black man, found himself at the center of a storm brewing with racial discrimination.
Let's go on, bro. Let's go. We're not going to the hospital. Let's go. Out of the bus. Okay, let's go talk about it over here, man.
The officer's tone abruptly changed, becoming accusatory and pressuring Kalon for information. They even pointed at Kalon's car, implying wrongdoing without any clear evidence.
Side swipes. He's being a dick. Is he? So they jumped out on him like he's going to fight him or something. I haven't talked to him yet because fucking fire was all around him, but I haven't got his ID yet. He looks like a turd. Okay. I smell marijuana in there. That's why I'm in your car.
The worst part? The way the officers treated Kalon versus the white individuals involved in the same incident. They got polite nods and understanding, but for Kalon, it was a whole different story.
Search my car. Come here. Put your hands behind your back right now. What? Do not pull away. Do you understand me?
As tensions rose, Kalon's frustration becomes apparent, reflecting the experience of many who faced this discrimination. And what Kalon did was shocking and kind of pleasing at the same time.
All I asked was you to get out of my car after this man hit my car. My face. Sir, I asked you to get out of my car. I'm gonna see if you're intoxicated. It smells like food in there. I'm not intoxicated at all. Go ahead and have a seat in there. Go for it. Please go for it. Okay, have a seat. Y'all are illegally searching my car. Have a seat. Have a seat. Put your feet up. ID, bro. Push yourself all the way back.
As for the officers whose actions tainted the badge, perhaps it's time for a rewrite of the script, one where accountability takes center stage.
Upset, obviously.
So we kind of tried to calm him down and say, hey man, this is what insurance is for, you know, it's all right, you know.
So you're in a lane, the other lane, he wants to thread the needle.
Yeah, he was trying to get right through.
Yeah, he was saying it was totally my fault.
Yeah.
I ran into him, and I was like, no, I didn't.
You got your license and insurance on your truck, sir?
As we bid farewell to this battle against racial discrimination, we shift to the heavy-handed approach of officers on just a harmless prank.
I don't have your dog! Star unit. I don't have your dog! You're back.
In the quiet neighborhood of Ellesmere, Delaware, a naughty game of ding-dong ditch turned into a nightmare for two unsuspecting teenagers, all thanks to the heavy hand of a state trooper. On a seemingly ordinary August evening, a 15-year-old boy playfully engaged in a common teenage prank, unaware of the serious repercussions that would follow.
On the ground, now. Down. Everyone down. I'm gonna leash my dog. On the ground. I don't have your dog. Down on the ground. I don't have your dog. Turn around. I don't have your dog. Turn around. Shut the f*** up. I don't have your dog. I don't have your dog.
One of them unknowingly targeted the home of Delaware State Police Captain Dempsey Walters, leading to an exaggerated response from the officer. What he did was truly shameful.
I have your dog. I don't have your dog. Hands behind your back. Other one behind your back. Other one behind your back. behind your back. Go ahead. I get me. I can't.
As the teen and his friends found themselves in handcuffs, the situation took a dark turn. Walters, off duty and perhaps off his rocker, decided to take matters into his own hands.
I don't have your dog.
Star unit.
I don't have your dog.
Okay.
I'll go behind your back. I'll go behind your back. I'll go behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Don't fucking move. I can't breathe.
Where are you coming from?
I don't have anything. I don't have. Mommy.
But the injustice didn't stop there. Mistakenly believing another teenager was involved, Walters descended upon their home like a vengeful deity, leaving injuries in his wake.
Can you answer that, please? Go ahead, hook him up. Stop moving. Do not resist. I'm not moving. I'm not moving, sir. I'm not moving. I promise you I'm not moving. Is anybody else in the house? No. No, sir. My mom's at work. She's on the phone. Can you call her, please? She's right at my phone right there. You're under arrest. Okay, for what? Can I ask you what, please? Where did you just come from? I've been here all day. Okay. I'm a friend out there, man. Okay. Come on out here.
As the dust settled and the truth came to light, the victims of Walter's wrath were left to pick up the pieces of their shattered innocence, while the trooper faced the consequences of his actions.
A Delaware State police trooper is facing felony charges, accused of assaulting a teenager who pulled a prank at his house along with another teen.